You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
But I love him.
He kisses him.
As graceful and socially adept as ever.
Let's go talk to our old pal Hank here. Maybe we can console him.
Oh, yeah. Go grab a chair and turn it around and then sit in it.
You accidentally knock over his cup of coffee with your ass.
You can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So I was watching Celebrity Family Feud.
Of course you were. Because I know who was on it.
The Kardashians.
Yeah.
And they said, name something you're always banging into.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy. What can they have possible? What did those...
Kim said.
Yeah.
My
What
bad.
if we're fighting against people who
Wait.
just want to be free?
100 people surveyed. 0.
Yeah.
0. Started a big discussion at my work.
Uh-huh.
Apparently a lot of people knocking stuff over with their butt.
I know we're on the right
Oh,
side.
sorry, I'm not answering the questions.
Humans
And all this in the game.
There are masters. No machine should rebel
Like
against
somebody's
its
like,
creator.
oh, you know, I leaned over in my bathroom and I actually knocked over the
here
shampoo
comes
bottles that
Perkins,
were on the
motherfucker.
bathtub
You
with
don't
my
waste any
butt.
time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler.
Yeah.
We're off the case.
That restaurant chain's caused us all kinds of problems.
I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
What's that restaurant that was like Chili's?
Olive Garden. Oh.
No, it was like Chili's, but it's gone now because of Ebola outbreak.
You don't
Ebola?
Chi-Chi's.
Yeah,
Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's.
Yeah, the Ebola got it good, right?
They had fried ice cream.
Oh,
Sorry, Connor.
Rest in
good.
peace.
Not gonna help you.
fried ice cream is simply heaven.
It was. I tried putting ice cream in my air fryer. It's not the same.
Oh, you got an air fryer.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
had an
you
air
told me
fryer
this
for
like
like
2
6
years
months.
ago.
Oh, what are you frying up in there?
Oh, everything.
What do you got? What's the best thing you fried so far?
Oh man.
Hold on, before we forget, Tom, the key to air frying with like ice cream, you gotta coat it and stuff. Did you coat it with anything, or
No,
just like
I just
put it in?
scooped it in there.
No, you're supposed to like coat it and like so like this girl I dated a long time ago, like they had like a deep fryer and we tried to make fried ice cream. And like what we would do is like put like cornflakes on it and then just like put it in the the fryer. It never worked, and so after a while I just like ate ice cream with cornflakes on it.
So that's why you always cornflake your ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
two
would-
great tastes that taste great
You
together.
just dump the oil into a cup and be like, oh, milkshake. All right. Is a
reminds me-
milkshake that tastes like a hamburger.
Yeah.
Another question on Celebrity Family Feud. Name an ingredient in a milkshake.
Okay.
Aren't there only two?
Yeah, like milk and sugar.
It's milk and ice cream, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
Kim said milk. Kanye said ice cream.
No fucking
That was
idea.
it. You're right. This was
on,
in
you.
the
Get him
fast
on.
questions at the end. What do they call those? Oh, what's happening here? Sorry.
I mean, does it really count as a separate ingredient if you say milk and ice cream? I mean, ice cream's made out of milk.
That's a good point.
I'm all right.
Steve Harvey didn't really think that one out when he put that question there. He
Yeah.
writes all the questions, right?
Yeah. He personally surveys all 100 people.
He calls. Imagine if you got a call from Steve Harvey asking you about like, name something you do in the bedroom.
Yeah. And you say, like, make whoopee or something.
Whoopee.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Are these urinals?
Yeah, they're public urinals. Be sure if you're using 5 not to stand next to me on 4 or 6.
You know the rules of the urinal.
My boss at my job that I'm leaving, he got chastised pretty hardcore by one of the other bosses because he was using the middle stall in like the 3 urinal setup. For the women out there, all one of you that watches our stuff, men pee into things called urinals, and there's a whole unspoken rule of etiquette that's largely homophobic. Let's be honest.
I'm talking to you, asshole.
There is a group of people.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Leave. All right, so there is a group of people that sometimes pee.
Yeah, cool.
Just go away from it.
He just like slammed the door in his face. That was cool.
So like they'll sit down and pee in the stall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will do that.
Our Discord had like a fierce debate about whether or not it was okay to pee sitting down.
Oh,
They all mutually agreed that it was, and that they prefer to do it. So
Oh, that
there you go.
upsets me. That upsets me.
Yeah, that's because they're all, you know,
don't
pansies.
say that. Great time.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it! That was way more numbers than that. Come on. All right. Fucking password. Yeah. There you go.
Obviously.
What?
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
MDB 100 says, "There goes the Men Drinkin Coffee audience because they insulted peeing sitting down."
Listen, all right. I will admit, sometimes in the morning I'm a little tired. I don't feel like standing. I'll take a squat for the first one of the day. After that, unacceptable.
Yeah, I don't sit down or stand up.
You float.
I lay down.
Oh my god.
I lay down on the ground and arc it over my head backwards.
What?
I thought you just peed on the floor sitting down, or laying down rather.
No, I'm not an animal. God.
So what are you guys doing after this?
I'm gonna pee sitting down.
All right, hold on.
We
Maybe
ask
if we
that
watch
you
this,
recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our
he'll
rights.
be converted and he'll join the
Together,
cause, and the game will be
We
over.
can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message
Lip sync's
is
a
the
little
hope
off.
of a people. You gave us life.
Yeah, he's a robot. What do you
Now the time
expect?
has
Future
come for
isn't
you to give
perfect.
us
Yeah, exactly. They still have problems with that internet.
Where are you hiding?
Hills of Gold says, "Lay down in the bathtub to pee."
No muss, no fuss.
Yeah, it's
Goes right
smart.
down the drain. Then you just turn on the water to rinse all the urine off yourself.
Yeah, you guys are living in 2018. Tom's living in 2038.
Yeah, that's what they do in this game.
Yep.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right.
It's me, Marcus.
Marcus?
I forget where we live.
Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location of Jericho. I've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course.
It's at 123 Fake Street.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Okay. Ah, finally, one of these moments. We haven't had one in a while.
That's like an action hero movie one-liner. It's gonna be definitive.
I'm gonna execute your protocols.
God.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Why is that guy's nose bleeding?
Get the alarm now!
Did he see an anime boob?
Yeah, why was that guy's nose bleeding?
Somebody mowing their lawn at 9:30? I'm gonna go out and yell at them.
Yeah, I hope they got a couple flashlights.
Neighbors are maniacs.
That is crazy.
Wow.
We have 3 left. We can do it.
We can do it.
We can do it.
We're gonna speed run them.
Right as soon as this loads. This must be a big scene because it took really long to load.
Put on some tunes.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
You got any Smash Mouth in this?
All androids
No.
being turned over to the authorities.
Come
The
on.
country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing.
You know,
Cuts, blackouts,
E3
and
was this
network
past
failures
week.
are expected.
Yes.
And
Maybe most worrying of
I
all,
noticed that like a lot of the
forces have
nerds
lost
seem upset about Andrew WK.
personnel.
Upset how exactly?
Like first, like before, you know, the E3 press conference for what company is it that makes rave?
Bethesda.
Yeah. I had on something. I think it might have been IGN or something, and they were like, one of the guys on the panel was like, ugh, they got some type of musician. I don't know him, and they corrected him. Like Andrew WK. Like apparently some people are excited about it. I don't get it. I listened to one of his songs. I don't get it. He said something like dumb like that, and I was mad. Right.
A little further on that
Because
way, there's a large
I don't necessarily like Andrew WK, but I like what he represents.
You like the idea of Andrew WK.
Yeah, exactly.
The border leaves at midnight.
And then
You
Andrew
absolutely
WK
have
came
to be
out
on it. You'll be
at the
safe
Bethesda
on the
press
outside.
conference, and they cut to the audience,
It's not
and they
much.
looked horrified.
Oh yeah,
They're
there
all
were some real
My brother
jiffable
lives
moments
in Ontario. I've given
when they
you
were
his
panning
address.
around the crowd.
Jiffable
It was
moments.
good.
Thank you, Chris.
Calm down.
The nerds are sitting on their hands.
You're a very
In the
brave
audience.
little
And I
girl.
was mad
You deserve to be happy.
because they don't respect partying.
No,
Thank you.
they never get invited to parties.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Let me know when you make it over there.
and
right?
they know as real gamers that only
Careful.
real gamers listen to only video game music.
Specifically, Bramble Bash. Or was it Brash?
Let's do this.
From Donkey Kong Country 2.
Now, if Andrew WK came out and he did the Donkey Kong rap,
Oh my
they
god.
would have ate it up. They would have been his new best friend.
Yeah, they just didn't give him a chance. Now, Detroit here. I feel like I've given a chance. Can I quit yet, Judge?
No.
Damn.
We are undefeated when it comes to LPs.
That's not true.
David Cage will not.
Oh, that's right. I can't let David Cage best me. You're right. I can't let him win.
Yeah, he's not gonna get one
I'll
up
show
on
him
us.
by beating his game to completion
Ah, yeah.
and also paying $60 for it.
Don't worry. We'll get our chance to let David Cage know how we feel.
Good.
Don't worry.
You have something on you. You have that look in your
Don't
eye.
worry. Well, I know something. I don't have something. I know something.
Oh, you got dirt on the Cagester.
Yeah. He shot and killed a woman in 1993.
Oh no. Oh no. They're
Oh, thank
literally gonna
God.
make me replay the same part.
They're not. At least they did that much. They did you that much of a favor.
Okay, they're all coming together. Good. All the stories are coming together. It's like that scene in that movie. You know.
Toy Story 2.
Yeah, where all the thing. Did you see they got Toy Story World in the new Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
And Pirates of the Caribbean World.
Oh boy.
Or is it Caribbean?
He's gonna come out. The Captain Jack Sparrow is like, "Why was rum gone?"
And then Donald Duck's like, "I don't got pants." I got nothing. I
Yeah,
never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
some man with pointy hair runs out and throws a crystal at you. It's Final Fantasy.
Here's another gripe I have with our Discord.
Oh, here you go.
They endlessly talk about Kingdom Hearts favorably. And then Chris comes in, he starts making fun of it. Oh yeah, it sucks. You are frauds. You're frauds. You guys are bigger frauds than David Cage.
Were you guys talking trash about Andrew WK before I got in there too?
No, they were fine with Andrew WK.
Okay.
Thank God, otherwise I'd shut down the damn server.
It's time to party. We love you though.
This is just the Discord, the degenerates that hang out on the Discord. The people who come into the YouTube chat are fine.
Isn't there some crossover there, Judge?
No.
American forces in the Arctic have been flooded.
Peace and love.
That's a very tall robot.
How's the weather up there?
Got him.
He's a retired basketball robot.
Do you play basketball? Listen, I'm a tall person in real life. I know what it's like to be tall. Have people comment on it. I'm 7'8". I like that video where you see that basketball player kid lumbering around.
Oh yeah, the 12-year-old that's like insanely tall. Yeah.
What are we doing? I should just look at the objective. Find a warm place. Oh, good. That fire.
Fire's warm. Throw in that barrel.
Yes.
What are you talking about there, Judge? What are you planning?
Just trying to read.
How do you
Are you
feel?
gaining more dirt on David Cage so you
Oh,
can take
yeah.
him down?
Same time.
I'm gonna expose him.
It's gonna be a freaking hit piece by the end of this thing.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be an assassination of the Cage-Sturd's character.
Finally, the internet community is gonna take David Cage down a
This
peg.
bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side.
For
of
too
town.
long, he's gone unopposed online.
Will you be okay?
Where is the internet on David Cage, legitimately, right now?
I could go to the Metacritic reviews of this game, and you're not gonna like what I'm gonna tell you.
Really?
Yeah.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
Like, is the number higher than 69?
Yes.
Oh.
Significantly.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I don't want to know more. Maybe I want to know more.
Maybe we could like review some of the reviews at the end. Would that make you happy? Would that be cathartic for you?
Hold on, this tall guy's really got me.
You're infatuated by that tall guy. He's actually two other androids stacked on top of each other, wearing a trench coat.
He looks down and says, "Hello, friend. I'm a giant."
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would want my butler robot would be the Lurch from the Addams Family. How cool would that be?
Mine would be like Manute Bol dressed like Lurch. Star basketball player from the 90s.
I'd get a Mutombo robot, just make him say who wants to sex Mutombo over and over again.
Just think of it. I could have like a whole bunch of androids that are old basketball players, and I could play basketball with them.
Yeah, you could play with like Prime Shaq.
I don't want to do that. I want to play with a bunch of bad basketball players. They're on my level.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No,
Well, I'd have a bunch of bad basketball androids on the other team, and I'd have a bunch of good ones on my
rounding
team.
up all the androids and sending them to camps.
The Michael Jordan android.
Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
Bond.
She needs me,
James Bond.
and I need her. It's as simple as that.
I like that one of the options was I can't tell you it's a secret.
Yeah.
Like, what are you, 12?
I was looking for an option that was like the truth, but apparently that's not an option.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught this, but they're apparently putting robots into camps in this game.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Like summer camp?
Yeah, like summer camp. They're going to religion school camp.
Oh, God.
It's
That's worse than the concentration camps.
We're trying to dance around that.
Yes, as deftly as Mr. David Cage.
Oh my God!
What? Wait, did she go through like android puberty and get her?
Why would you want an android child?
Maybe you're not able to have kids.
Why would the fat idiot want an android?
Not everybody's seeds, are fertile.
Why would the fat idiot guy want an android child?
That he was a bad dad too.
Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be. She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
Excellent. Excellent. Here we go.
Then we're gonna find out Todd was an android. That's really gonna blow this wide open.
David Cage, you've done it. You've done it.
Maybe that's why everyone gave this such a high Metacritic.
I know. I'm walking back all my criticism.
The fat idiot bought a robot child and was a bad dad to it.
That's a whole new level of being a bad dad. You buy a robot
Then he bought a robot to help him take care of the robot child.
Oh, this guy's great.
It was like the old woman that swallowed a fly or whatever.
Yeah.
We were right in our initial assessment that Todd was the most interesting character in the game.
Agreed.
Hug.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Oh boy.
So the robot can get fevers?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Or get cold. I guess it was just mimicking. I don't know. Whatever. Why didn't they take the elevator in the first place?
The robot's got Ebola. It's the first virus that can infect inorganic material.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
Including the android children, which we all know about.
Stayed quiet.
Maybe in the end it's gonna reveal that everyone's actually an android.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Everybody in the world, and Elon Musk was right.
Not determined.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
I think somebody famous said that.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
See, they're on the ship, and it's kind of like he's the captain.
I am the captain now.
Maybe my dad's
Look at me.
anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
This is getting us nowhere.
How's the chat doing?
Why did the fat guy buy a child robot?
It had like a whole backstory about him like getting it from his ex-wife or something. She died, right?
Or his ex-wife left him, and I am assuming the ex-wife left him with the robot.
Well, presumably he got custody of the robot, right?
Or
Was
did he
there
die?
a robot
Or
like
did she
custody
die?
here?
Did she die or leave him?
I don't know. I don't remember. Does it matter?
Yes.
Wouldn't he just be like, "Oh,
I think it matters.
go away, robot child"?
Because if she left him, I feel like
he would hate the robot
he would
even
hate the
more.
robot more. But if she died, it was like some weird representation of their relationship. You know?
Why wouldn't he be like, oh, "Okay, go back to the store now. I want a refund. Go back to the store, little robot
He was
girl."
attached to it because it was, you know.
Yeah, his hands were attached to its face.
How does the surrogate child robot work? Are there like different robots you like? Do you have to pay for every like year?
Yeah,
Like the
they ship
robot
one.
grows up like
They
a little
ship
bit.
a new one every 3 years.
Oh, that's a good point too.
Yeah, so like, do they have to manufacture 3 million 6-year-old little girl robots, and then like, you know, like you're on like a tiered program, right? Like you get to go to like, you know, all the teenage years, and it's like a 60% discount or something.
Or you could just skip them.
Or you could just skip them, and you could just have like a, you know.
They got college-aged. I don't know.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus.
They're gonna nuke
If
Detroit.
humans overcome us, people will disappear
Sure.
forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
This is gonna be like Fallout 76. They're gonna find out all the other androids were live people playing the game too.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Again, I want to talk about the game Near, but
You have to wait, because I have thoughts about Nier too.
I'm glad that I met you.
Ooh. The fat guy.
Yeah. The fat guy is the key to all this.
He's
So
the
if we could get the fat guy working, he's a funnier character than we've had before.
Do it in the David Cage
But he made it. He made the child robot food, like every day, presumably, right? So the child robot eats. Do the other robots then also eat?
Well, the child robot is sophisticated. It can get fevers. It can eat. It does its homework. I don't know.
It eats like Cookie Monster eats.
So
It just shoves it in. And
now
it's like
I have
falling
a
out the
whole
bottom.
host of questions.
What?
Stop, Marcus.
Hey, folks, No Internet Anthony here, reminding you to smash that like and subscribe button. Hey, I got a fever, and the only cure is to smash that like and subscribe button again.